can turn on you anytime, like this, like switching on and switching off the light. They can lie on you. They can tarnish your name. Nowadays, ni mwendo wa receipts. Nowadays, it's all about receipts. So, if this Baba Talisha did not come with receipts, bank statement, to say this money went here, this other money went here. If he did not have receipts, and the way people has when this grandmother came out and at first Baba Talisha did not say anything. He was being crucified. He was being bullied. He was being called a thief. You ate the money that you fundraised for the funeral. Is giving they saw an opportunity after the grandson died. Is giving now we are milking this situation. Like, I really feel sorry for Baba Talisha. I am praying for him. I hope he does not go into depression. But I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot. Me myself, being a victim of being talked about just because nowadays I don't help no one. But I always say, when I was good, the people that used me when I was good, they were very lucky. Because nowadays, I don't send money to no one back at home. I don't care what they're going to say. I hear they say, aliringa. I stop being good. I stop being nice. Me, as long as my children have eaten, my children are healthy, my children are okay, God loves me. I don't care about other people. I don't. It is very hard for me to help nowadays. And this kind of people, they're the one who will even, who ruins even for those genuine people. Because there are even genuine people out here that you want to help, but you are like, nakikini ramba, nakikini shona. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lizzie. If you're not, welcome back. I just got home from work and I was like, before I do anything in this house, a little chit chat video, because I've been seeing what is going on TikTok, and if you're a Kenyan, you know there's this Baba Talisha who stood by a fellow TikToker who died in a road accident, stood with the family. He helped to collect money from people to help to fundraise so that they can give their fellow TikToker a decent burial. And some of the money that was left, he was supposed to give it to the grandmother of this fellow TikToker who died. This grandmother of the TikToker who died, she had the audacity to come online and lie that Baba Talisha wanted to eat her money. Baba Talisha has done this and that. She's scared that she was not given all the money. Mind you, this same grandmother of the TikToker, she didn't have nothing. It's Baba Talisha who came out and said, I am going to fundraise for your family. Don't worry, Shosho. I'm going to do everything for you. And the money that remains, we can buy a house for you and whatever. Sijui ni tamaa. Is it greediness? Is it because people, when there's money involved, they become something else? Why go on the internet knowing really well that the remaining money, this Baba Talisha had put it in this Shosho's account, this grandmother's account? Why come back? Even I think a month after your grandson has died, you come back and say lies, and you lie on the internet that you didn't receive all the money, forgetting that this Baba Talisha says he never used to sleep. Me, by the way, I came to know of this TikToker who died, rest in peace, on TikTok. And when he died, this Baba Talisha, I have never met him. I only see him online on TikTok. He came out and he stood with the family, and now they are against him. Now this grandmother prefers to say lies. When someone carried your burden, someone carried your burden when your family was in a low moment. Like, if Baba Talisha did not have receipts, that is why me and my friends we were talking about. If you want, nowadays you need to have receipts, so because people can turn on you anytime, like this, like switching on and switching off the the light. They can lie on you. They can tarnish your name. Nowadays, ni mwendo wa receipts. Nowadays, it's all about receipts. So, if this Baba Talisha did not come with receipts, bank statement, to say this money went here, this other money went here. If he did not have receipts, and the way people when this grandmother came out and at first Baba Talisha did not say anything. He was being crucified. He was being bullied. He was being called a thief. You ate the money that you fundraised for the funeral, knowing really well that this grandmother has money in her account, and she comes and gangs up against this Baba Talisha, who stood by her and her family. And by the way, I was looking at all that list that Baba Talisha was reading. Microblading. Do you know how much is microblading? Even here in Italy. I did microblading, by the way. It costed me 30,000 Kenya shilling. Can you imagine in Kenya? Maybe it might be 20,000. You are doing microblading. Microblading should be included in the expenditure before the funeral of your relative. Clothes, wigs, suits, whatever. I'm not saying that they were supposed to go to the funeral looking raggedy, but it's giving business. It's giving, they saw an opportunity after the grandson died. It's giving, now we are milking this situation. Like, I really feel sorry for Baba Talisha. I am praying for him. I hope he does not go into depression. But I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot. Me myself, being a victim of being talked about just because nowadays I don't help no one. Hey, I think the last time I sent money in Kenya was in 2021 when my grandmother died. I don't think I've ever sent any money back home, and I will never send any money back home. I don't care what is happening out there. They will arrange themselves. Watajipanga. And I hear that nowadays they say, aliringa, nyeteire, aliringa. She feels good nowadays. She feels good about she does not help anymore. I did not have a contract to help anyone. And they did not even have a contract to help me. No one has ever helped me. Even send me even 20 euro from back home. They only wanted money from here. Western Union works from this side to that side. And I always say, when I was stupid, the people who used me when I was stupid, they are very lucky. Because they knew me. Especially the new single mother, me who needs every coin for my children. No. If I hear anything has happened in Kenya, someone is sick, I pray for them. Someone has died, I pray for them. Someone has swallowed whatever. Someone has swallowed a knife, I'll pray for you. No money is coming from my pocket. Because I realized so many relatives, so many friends, so many acquaintances, they are ungrateful. In Swahili, they say, tenda wema nenda zako. Like, do good and go your way. My motto is, usitende wema, kila mtu apambane na hali yake. Like, don't do good. Don't help. Let them, whatever. Let them fight their own issues. Everyone has problems out here. And when we are giving out, does not mean that because we are rich. It's because we have good hearts. By the way, the other day I sat down and I was like, hey, Lizzie, when you started being selfish? And I was like, yes, I've started being selfish. And it feels good because no one is using me. No one. The time I was good, nice, helping, people are praising me. When they are using you, they are praising you. But with the minute you stop sending, or even you will send, but they will still gather around and talk about you. My money for me, oh, my money for me and my children. Can you imagine there was a time I used to feel guilty to spend money on myself because I always felt like, what about my people back home? What about my big people, my family back home? What about the same people who didn't give a fuck about me? The same people when they heard that I have me and my Italian ex-husband, we've gone different ways. Some of them laughed. I stopped being good. I stop being nice. Me, as long as my children have eaten, my children are healthy, my children are okay, God loves me. I don't care about other people. I don't. It is very hard for me to help nowadays. And this kind of people, they're the one who will even, who ruins even for those genuine people. Because there are even genuine people out here that you want to help, but you are like, nakikini ramba, nakikini shona. Anyway, I'm praying for Baba Talisha. I hope he does not get into depression. Kudos to him for coming out with receipts and shutting those mouths that were talking blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Like, and a total stranger comes and helps you, but you come on the internet to lie on his name. Like, what the hell? I was watching that story like, and by the way, Baba Talisha was not responding. I was like, I hope he comes out with facts. And when he came out with facts, the internet was like, ooh. And I hope those people will be ashamed of themselves for the way they treated a kind, good Samaritan. Because even Baba Talisha does not even come from the tribe of that TikToker who died. He helped out of his heart. He was saying he was not sleeping for days. We saw the effort that he put to fundraise that money. And to the family of that TikToker who died, I'm like, are you gold diggers? Your relative head is not even broken yet, and you're still out in the internet fighting for money. Shingo hata ijakatika ya yo TikToker mwenye alikufa. Shingo ijakatika. Na mko kwa internet mnapigania pesa. Shame on you. Like, money. Where there's money, there's evil. Hey. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this chit-chat video. Leave your comment down below if you are a Kenyan, or even if you are not a Kenyan and you've been following this story about Baba Talisha and that grandmother. Like, leave your comment down below, your honest opinion. And thank you so much. Till next time. Ciao.